No me toques.
What is up, everybody? It's me, Giovanni Blanco. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. Yes, my voice is a little funny today. I've lost my voice. Just craziness, just a little throat and ear thing, actually. And, but I'm still coming through, y'all. Still coming through. I don't care. This special tonight is all about this week in 1981. And I didn't not want to do it because last night I had some difficulty hooking up some equipment and some camera stuff. And this afternoon I've been dealing with this. So bear with me. I won't be talking that much tonight, but that's okay. I've got plenty of music to share. We're going back to June 1981, and I'm going to do it with the help of a lot of very, very talented people, and I'm excited to play this stuff for you. This is really, really cool. I'm going to start it off with a Northwestern artist by the name of Leslie Aratia, and she's doing Slow Hand by the Pointer Sisters that was released this month in 1981 on the album. Well, actually, the album was released black and white this month in 1981. Here's Leslie Aratia, Slow Hand.
Drifting through the lazy sway of the trees, I saw the look in your eye, looking into mine, seeing what you wanted to see. Darling, don't say a word, 'cause I already heard what your body's saying to mine. I'm tired of fast moves, I got a slow groove on my slow hand. I want a lover with an easy touch. I want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. And I want somebody who will understand. When it comes to love, I want a slow hand. Shadowed ground with no one around and a blanket of stars in our eyes. We are drifting free like two lost leaves on the crazy wind of the night. Darling, don't say a word, 'cause I already heard what your body's saying to mine. If I want it all night, please say it's alright, 'cause I've got the time, 'cause I got a babe with the slow hand.
and the place and the sign of our lives, where nothing is ever put straight. She turns herself around and she smiles and she says, this is it, that's the end of the joke. And loses herself in her dreaming and sleep, and her lovers go through in their coaches. Pretty in bed, isn't she? Pretty in bed, isn't she? All of her lovers all talk of her notes and the flowers that they never sent. Wasn't she easy? Isn't she pretty in pink? The one who insists he was first in the line is the last to remember her name. She's walking around in this dress that she wore. She is gone, but the joke's the same. Pretty in bed, isn't she? Pretty in bed, isn't she? Caroline talks to you softly sometimes. She says I love you and too much. She doesn't have anything you want to steal. Well, nothing you can touch. She waits. She buttons your shirt. The traffic is waiting outside. She hands you this coat. She gives you her clothes. Cars collide. Pretty in bed, isn't she? Pretty in bed, isn't she?
There he was, Mr. 30 Blanco, a relative of mine, probably. His last name is Blanco. My last name is Blanco. Who knows? Singer of the Purple Helmets. Silly name, but great rendition by 30 there of the Psychedelic Furs, Pretty in Pink. Their album, Talk, 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 came out in June in 1981 as well. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I know that it's kind of troublesome and it's extra smoky, but I didn't want to fail to appear, so I'm here. Gosh. So next song, yes, let's keep on with the music. Next song we have is oh yes, I'm guessing this is from France. I didn't get to talk in thoroughly with Valérie Bertrand, who's doing one of my favorite songs of all time. Joe Jackson's "Is She Really Going Out with Him?" Which I think, yeah. Let's see. Is it from the album Jumping Jive? I don't think it is. Is it? Yeah. Hold on. Let's get this right. Whoa, come on. Let's get this. No, it's not on that album. Because that's the one that came out in 81. I guess, oh, wait. Check Billboard. We will find out. But I had it. There's a reason why we're playing it. I know there's a reason. I'm not going crazy, am I? Okay. I'm going to play it anyway. And it's because I feel like it's from an earlier album, but maybe it just hit. I did the research, y'all. I promise. I did the research. Anyway, it's a great version by Valérie Bertrand and Leah Bertrand as well on vocals. Is she really going out with him here on Truck Stop Mixtape? Is she? is she?
Pretty woman out walking with gorillas down my street. From my window I'm staring while my coffee grows cold. Look over there,
Where?
There's a lady that I used to know. She's married now, we're engaged or something, so I'm told.
Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going round around here. Around here.
Tonight's the night when I go to all the parties down my street. I wash my hair and I kid myself I look real smooth. Look over there, here comes Jenny with her new boyfriend. They say that looks don't count for much, if so there goes your proof.
Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going round around here. Around here.
But if looks could kill, there's a man there who's more down as dead. 'Cause I've had my fill. Listen you, take your hands off her head. I get so mean around this scene.
Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going round around here. Around here. Around here.
the smooth sounds of Darius Witherspoon. Man, that guy can play. Living Inside Myself, Gino Vanelli. A song that was this week in 2000. I'm sorry, this week in 1981. It was number 6 on the charts. Folks, I'm not well, as you can hear, and it's affecting my brain. I just played a song from 1978 before that, and I didn't want to not play it because Valerie Beltran and Leah Beltran's version is so nice and jazzy and sweet that I had to. But I meant to play something off of Joe Jackson's Jumping Jive, which is the album that came out this week in 1981 for Joe Jackson. So forgive me. That's good news, though. That means that the medication is working. All right, let's continue with the music. I'm just going to play music tonight. I wish I could talk. Maybe I could talk a little bit about 1981. Let's see. Let's see if I look up movies, June 1981. See what happens. Oh my gosh. Look at the movies. Oh, wow. You're going to die. Okay, so for some reason, it's only top 8 that they're giving me, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Number 8 is a Great Muppet Caper. Number 7 is the movie For Your Eyes Only, Roger Moore, James Bond flick. And number 6 was Dragon Slayer. I think, wait, which was Dragon Slayer? I get that confused with that other, it's Dragon Slayer, the good one. Like there's a couple of Dragon Slayer theme movies. Which one's Dragon Slayer? Who's in the cast? Peter Mc. Yeah, this is not the good one. But I remember enjoying this one actually as a kid. It's a good one. For what it was, you know what I mean. And number 5 this week in 1981 is the first Indiana Jones movie, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Look at that. And here we are, 2023, getting the latest Indiana Jones movie. Number 4, History of the World Part 1, Mel Brooks' classic movie. Number 3, Superman 2, Richard Donner, Christopher Reeve, and of course, the trio. I wish I could remember their names, the character names, but yeah, I love that movie. Number 2, Cannonball Run, Hijinks, Cannonball Run, Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, and everybody in Hollywood at the moment. And number 1, this is such a good movie. Number 1, Stripes, Bill Murray, Harold Ramis. I think is it Sean Young that's in it too? Can't remember. But I do remember this. And depression set in, or depression slowly set in. I'm horrible with lines. Folks, how you doing? We're celebrating the music of this week that was out this week, June 1981, with some cool covers from people from all over the world that were kind enough to let me play them. And as you can hear, I'm having a situation with my throat and my ear, to be honest, to be factual. But ain't nothing that a little medicine and rest can take care of, and I'll be on that. I'll be doing that, which is why it makes it easy for me to do this right now and still be hanging with y'all. How y'all doing? Were any of you around in 1981? Were you even born in 1981? If you were, tell me what you were doing. Tell me what you were doing in 1981. Were you playing Twister? Were you robbing banks? Were you, I don't know, driving a convertible somewhere in the world? Let's see what I have next. What I've got cooking next. So the next thing I want to play is sure, why not? Let's do this one. This is Gerardo Gallo from Argentina doing Watching the Wheels from John Lennon, a song that this week was number 25 on the chart. Here is Gerardo Gallo.
People say I'm crazy, doing what I do. Well, they give me a kind of warning to save me from ruin. When I'm saying that I'm okay, when they look at me kind of strange, surely you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they're giving you kind of advice, decide to act like me. When I tell them that I'm doing fine, watch a shadow of the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boy, you no longer know the road. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love the world to roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just have to let it go. People ask me questions, lost in confusion. When I tell them that's no problem, only solutions. When they shake their heads and they look at me, I said I lost my mind. I tell them there's no hurry, I have the sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love the world to roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just have to let it go.
Don't try to talk, don't say no. Used to be the kind of woman having your hope. She would understand your problems. She let the little things go. She's a woman in love. She's a woman in love. And he's gonna break her heart to pieces. She don't wanna know. She's a woman in love. She can't let go. Time after time, night after night, she would look up at me and say she was lonely. I don't understand the world today. I don't understand what she needed. I gave her everything, she threw it all away. I was nothing. Well, she's a woman in love. She's a woman in love. And he's gonna break her heart to pieces. She don't wanna know. She's a woman in love. And it's not me. She's a woman in love. She's a woman in love. She's a woman in love. She's a woman in
Jake Thistle there with, oh my God, that hurts, with Woman in Love. Woman in Love, Tom Petty, single released this month in 1981. That's not one that kind of pops up a lot, for people. People always say Tom Petty. I would say that in Tom Petty's top 10 hits of all time, She's a Woman in Love does not rank up there, but it's a great tune, man. It's a great tune. Jake himself, who would eventually go on to play with some of the members of the Heartbreakers. Kind of crazy, kid with a guitar and a dream. Before that, we had Gerardo Gallo from Argentina, Che Boludo playing the classic from John Lennon, one of the last songs that was ever released. Watching the Wheels. And this is This Week in 1981, y'all. I got some of you talking about what you were doing in 1981. I see that Christopher Fonda said, 1981 was the summer between my junior and senior year in high school. I was getting my first taste of college life studying math at USC in Logan, Utah, in a summer program. How was Logan, Utah, from a person? Did you from Switzerland go to Utah? Is that the thing? The math part was tough for me, but the experience was great. Yes, because it's flipped, right? The math is flipped. People don't understand that. It's like, it's weird. I had that experience as well. I was such a great math student in Dominican Republic, and I moved to the States, and for some reason, it just didn't jive. It just, something didn't, I don't know, it didn't break down the same way. So I could get the same result, but when people want to see how you do it, they're like, no. And I'm like, this is the way I learned it. So it was tough. It was tough. Yes, Jake, this was definitely chasing the dreams in a good way. I want to mention Dolph Cheney. This is Dolph Cheney. He was 8 years old in 81, staying up way too late on the weekends watching videos on WTVS Night Tracks. Dude, Night Tracks. Friday night Night Tracks. That was the shit. That was the shit. Oh my God, I used to love Night Tracks and the crazy like little visual. The you know what I'm talking about. USA Network. Well, I think I can't remember. Night Tracks might have even come out first, but I'm not sure. But Night Tracks, yeah, it was. You were more than likely to have TBS because Turner was trying to get that out there everywhere with CNN, and but yeah, that's awesome. And then my brother Toby Kyle playing some rock and roll in 81. Were you playing with that band from Seattle, or was it a different band? Let me know. I want to know what you were doing in the summer of 81. The summer of 81, I was getting ready to move to Dominican Republic. Kid in Jersey. I guess it was either 4th or 5th grade. I can't remember exactly, but my family's moved to New Jersey. Yes, you were playing with the Moberlys. And that homeboy is still putting out music. The lead guy, right? That's crazy. I love seeing that. But yeah, in 1981, I was getting ready with my family to move to Dominican Republic. And I remember selling my comic book collection. Oh, I'm still here, y'all. It says my camera needs to take a break every once in a while. I was selling my comic book collection I was like 10, I guess 10, 11. No, I was 10. And I bought, because I thought I needed to bring music with me. So I bought this huge boombox that I literally had to be like, I remember the packing of it was just like they wrapped it in blankets and stuff, but it was my stereo system in DR for my entire time there. And it was like this huge thing, had 2 cassettes, had inputs for a turntable and it was amazing. It had like 12 speakers. I miss that boombox. Let's go on with the music. This one's really cool, y'all. So this month in 1981 also saw the release of Van Halen's single "So This Is Love." And during the pandemic, Brian Ewald put some people together and did something in honor of the great Eddie Van Halen. And I'm going to just tell you a few things. Just read this real quick. The people involved in the video is Julian Ewald. He's just 15 in the video. Aiden Ewald, harmony vocals. Brian Ewald, guitar, bass vocals, recording, mixing, and video. And Eric Scott, not an Ewald, but still an honorable member of the Ewald collective. Brian says, the guitar I used is that 1984 Kramer I bought with paper route money, specifically because of Mr. Van Halen. I regrettably traded it away in the 11th grade. Fast forward 25 years, I see Philip J. McKnight with it, the same guitar, in a YouTube video on his channel, Know Your Gear. He had just bought it in a shop in Arizona, but being the terrific guy that he is, I've been reunited with a huge part of my childhood. I couldn't imagine a more fitting guitar for me to use for this. By the way, I'm going to do a separate video on what I did to recreate the sounds, and we won't go into that. But I need to say something else about his kid. In lieu of doing this completely live, the idea was to have complete takes for the video, not like you do often for recording by doing comps and different parts and punching in and stuff like that. For a 15-year-old Julian who had just learned it, this was take number 2 for him. Take 1 was 90% there, but take 2, he knocked it out like a champ. Julian is the MVP. Eric sang it like the pro he is. 2 takes for safety's sake, and I just used my favorite. I got the rhythm guitar and my vocal in the first couple attempts. However, my bass track, I'm pretty sure, was take 9. Here it is. The Ewald Collective doing So This Is Love. And it's off of, let's see what let's get this info here. So This Is Love. It's off of what's the title of that album with the crazy painting on the cover? That's like very demonic. I'll get back to it. My brain ain't there, y'all. Ewald Collective. So This Is Love by Van Halen, released this week in 1981. Truck Stop Mixtape.
Oh yeah. Check me out on the good side here. Well, my baby's on the corner and she's looking so fine. I wonder why they got her and it blew my mind. Man needs love to live, I'm the living proof. Can't stop smiling, I hit the roof. We double check but you keep on walking. And I'm in love. Once over
Yes, to answer your question, fair warning. I was going to say it when we came back, but there it is. Christopher Fonda got me. Fair warning, y'all. This is love. I'm going to continue with the music. Actually, let me just explain something real quick. Besides my obvious crapped out voice. Oh wait, maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Maybe the information I'm looking for is here. It's yeah, there it is. So this next one, as I take off this sign, man, I can't do anything right tonight. This next song is if especially the people who are present tonight, I know you all know me very well, and you all know that I love all kinds of music, all craziness. Oh no, I just remembered another song that I need to get. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll find it. Anyway, y'all know me very well. I'm going crazy. You know that my tastes just are all over the place, and I love pretty much everything. I can say that. This next song is a song that's really, 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 really dear to me because it came out this summer of 1981, and for some reason, it's a song about like somebody kind of like living their life, who's lived their life, and they're looking back and they're reminiscing. And for a 10-year-old to kind of like really feel this song is kind of ridiculous and hilarious and funny. But that's who I was, and that's who I am. And here is Dom's Llegado. And he's doing a great solo interpretation of Kenny Rogers' Through the Years off the album Share Your Love that was out this week, an album that was produced by Lionel Richie. And you can taste the Lionel in this one. It's really, really obvious. Dom's Llegado, Through the Years, Kenny Rogers, Truck Stop Mixtape.
Remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. And I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we miss. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. The years you've never let me down, turn my life around. Sweetest days I found with you through the years. I've never been afraid. I love the lives we made, and I'm so glad I've stayed. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, I listened to before, and I swear you taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so, but through the years seems to me I need you more and more. The years through all good and bad, I knew how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you through the years.
Dom's Llegado with Through the Years. Dom's lucky my voice is all messed up. Dom, man, I was ready to tear that song up, man. I was ready to tear that song up. Not like this. Thank you for playing that, man. That was beautiful. Through the Years, Kenny Rogers released this week or this month in 1981 off the album Share Your Love, produced by Lionel Richie. Beautiful. Here's another treat, y'all. Here's another single that was released this week in 1981. Unbelievable. This is such a good year. I mean, hell, I love, this is my sweet spot. 7784. 7784. I love that. So, another single released this month in 1981 was the song Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton. Juice had a very successful run there in the early 80s. Oh, there's my timer. Time for my medicine. Cheers. I'm kidding. This isn't medicine. As I was saying, Juice Newton had a very successful run there in the early 80s, and this was easily, possibly the most popular song that she ever released. This is done, though, by a group called Radio Rose out of Amsterdam, who dedicated themselves to making, they were inspired by Grand Theft Auto's San Andreas radio station, K Rose. So they just do covers from that. I love the internet. Here is Radio Rose with Queen of Hearts. This one's a treat, y'all. This is really good. Oh, the meds are kicking in, y'all. Meds are kicking in. This is Truck Stop Mixtape.
8.4 og han er Stanley. Tjaka. Lige over lige. Se en anden hit. Se en anden KH. And I'm waiting on a 12:05, hoping it'll take me just a little further down the line. Moonlight, just a heartache in disguise. Won't you keep my heart from breaking? It is only for a very short time. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who would do anything for you. Laying out another lie, thinking about a life of crime. 'Cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Honey, you know it makes you mad. Why is everybody telling everybody what you have done? Oh, baby, I know it makes you sad, but when they're handing out their hearts, you know you gotta have your son. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying out another lie, thinking about a life of crime. 'Cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Lovers, I know you've had a few, but hide your heart beneath the covers, tell them you're the only one. And others, they know just what I'm going through. And it's hard to be a lover when you know you're only in it for fun. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Playing out another lie, thinking about a life of crime, 'cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. 'Cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. 'Cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Class. Oh. Bitty.
I hate music, sometimes I don't. I hate music, it's got too many notes. I hate my high school, sometimes I went. I hate music, man, never heaven sent. Tommy said so, Tommy said so, Tommy said so. Tommy said so what? I hate my father, but one day I won't. I hate my father, just get off my back. Oh, well, I hate music, it's got too many notes. Are you listening? So, Tommy said so, Tommy said so, and Tommy said so, Tommy. I hate music, sometimes I don't. I hate my father, one day I won't. I hate music, turning me on. I hate music, oh no.
Thanks. Hello, we're Joanne and Joanne.
Original lineup of Joanne and Joanne.
The original.
Original and best since 1978.
There's one of us that wasn't born yet, then we're not telling you which one it is. Are we ready?
We're gonna play our ill-advised second single at the moment. What can I say?
Just after you've gone, my sense is sharp, but it always takes so damn long before I feel how much my eyes are darker. sympathy far away. A few hands playing of guns broke. Dirty dead on wood. So it was the sky with a bomb, with a whisper, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory. To the sun, I try to find you, but the whole place just screams in my eyes. Where are you now? 'Cause I don't wanna reach. I think I cried, I lied to you, I died. Where am I supposed to do? Follow you. Outside the thoughts come flooding back now. I'm trying to forget you. So the disco with a thought, with a whisper, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory. Look out, 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 look out.
Number 37 in the charts.
It's an outrage.
Now that was
Joanne there with Careless Memories off of Duran Duran's first album that came out June 1981. Talk about a whirlwind ride for those guys. Dominating the 80s and still doing it well. That last album was great. That's crazy. Let me say a few more things about 1981, y'all. I want to say the top 10 albums of June 1981. Number 10, Being With You, Smokey Robinson. Number 9, Z-Bop by Santana, a great one. Face Value by Phil Collins. Was that his first solo record? Yeah, maybe. 7, Steve Winwood, Arc of a Diver. Hard Promises. Number 6, Fair Warning. Number 5, Paradise Theater. Woof, another blockbuster by Styx. Number 4, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. And number 3 by AC/DC. And that one was, I think that one was the U.S. version because the U.S. version came out later. Mistaken Identity by Kim Carnes. Number 2, of course, containing the huge hit Betty Davis Eyes. And number 1 was High Infidelity by REO Speedwagon, an album that kind of broke them as well too. Take It on the Run, Don't Let Them Go, Keep on Loving You, Come On, Pow. Such a good one. Myself and the guitarist and bass player of the Dirty Low Down, what we're just talking about, this band, REO Speedwagon, and their great guitarist, Gary Roth. What is the name of the Gary Richrath. Folks, not everything is always fun and games here at Truck Stop Mixtape. We I love to celebrate everything. I love to share as much as I can of independent music and independent artists since we've started doing this thing here at the end of 2020, I think it was, and it's been fun. But every with the highs, we got to take the lows, and every year it seems like sometimes it feels like the lows are getting bigger, but that's okay, because we keep getting stronger, right? We are faced with the challenges that we can overcome, that we have the strength and power to, you know, get over. We get over on that. And sadly, sometimes we lose people in the process. Last week, my brother Kevin Fisher from the Holy Broken, the original drummer, passed away some time ago, but we found out last week. And this week, we lost another great in the independent music scene. Since doing Truck Stop Mixtape, I've met a lot of cool people doing this, sharing independent artists and stuff. Yeah, Christopher Fonda said, the guitarist Joanne was on fire. Yeah, she was. Andy Taylor, you mean, right? That's what they go by. But I just need to acknowledge this real quick. Justine Covalt from Justine and the Unclean, and mastermind behind Red on Red Records, that has given us so many cool independent artists and songs. And a lot of these songs just been charting on Truck Stop Mixtape. And ever since, still here, y'all. Camera. It's just so cool to have that communication with Justine, with all their artists, and sadly she's passed away this week, just kind of out of nowhere. There's still no record as to why, and the craziness is that their latest album, the Justine and the Unclean latest album, just came out last week. It was like a Bowie move or something. That's crazy. And so I'm gonna just play a few songs by Justine and the Unclean, and my heart goes out to the Red on Red family, Justine's family, and Justine and the Unclean, and New England in general, man. It's like, back in the day, I was a part of that, in Connecticut, and we take our independent music seriously, still do. And gosh, what Red on Red was doing the past few years, they were just killing it, putting out really, really good records, and pulling back artists that just hadn't put out anything in a while too, which is really cool. Because that's what you're here on earth, is to help other people and to kind of shine a light on what's good. And Justine did that with Red on Red, and I never met her personally, only via emails and stuff, and I feel it's just a shame. It's just a shame. I wanted to quote something here that was written on their Bandcamp page about their latest album, The Signal Light. The Signal Light is about struggling with the real stuff of life, with losing, with falling down, with spinning out into depression and despair, and with finding your strength and courage, with getting back and continuing the good fight, working hard to stay positive, create music, and keep our community of family and friends strong. I believe there are things you can say with a song that you might not speak out loud in polite company. Life can be brutal, ugly, and it can be astounding, full of miracles, of resilience, and hope. Good night, Justine. Thank you for all you did. All right. Love y'all. See you sometime next week. Be good.
Scorpion rolling down, scorpion rolling down. Oh, 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 scorpion rolling down. I don't have a good excuse. I like my rum with juice. I can't end this hell staycation. Deliver medication. Scorpion rolling down, scorpion rolling down. Oh, 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 scorpion rolling down. Took my heart and left a hole. Agree on your control. Locked down, feeling so alone. Gonna order drinks by phone. The boys all come to visit me on my screen. It's an honor, darling. Auto electric train. Push away push right till I get home too soon. When only comes a prison, virgin scorpion rolling down, scorpion rolling down. Oh, 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 scorpion rolling down, scorpion rolling down, scorpion roll, scorpion roll, scorpion rolling down. This is lost to me, I know. It's shameful piracy, I know. People look at you and me, all they see is thievery. But love doesn't know. Love doesn't know. I know you got yourself a girl. I know there's no place for us in this world. I know you're gone away with her. She shows me all the pictures. But love doesn't know. But love doesn't know. Love doesn't know It doesn't know a I know the sea is full of men. I know I got a lot of special friends. I know they're all the second best. Hold me close with kindness.
thanks, guys. This is our last song. This is called Rock and Roll Blackmail.
You made a promise, or was it just talk? You promised me until death do we rock.
I know your plan. stop loving you.